Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you're well. Welcome back, and welcome to the final 48. The final 48 hours of season 32. I hope your grind's been going well. It's been a heck of a season. Some people have really enjoyed it. Some people have not enjoyed it so much. Well, frankly, we've seen some of that in the data. But no matter what, I hope your end grind is going well. And we're here today to let you know where you can park, depending on what radiance you're trying to get. Let's get into the data. So first things first, we'll go to our lower ends. I will want to note first thing is that the gamma cutoff has jumped quite a bit here over the last few days. And basically what it went to is it was at 0 and then it went to people got 1 win, so it was 16 points. And then it climbed a little bit, and then it jumped again to 32. Whereas if you got 2 wins, that's where the cutoff is. I don't think the cutoff is going to jump to 3 wins, but it might. We might end up around 48, 50 points, but listen, if you're trying to figure out the gamma cutoff, hit me up in the comments. We'll work through that. But most people are not chasing that. Most people are chasing up, and that's what we've gotten here. We basically have arcane through quantums. You can see where our week 4 average has been. Everything effectively identical, despite the fact that it's all different. You can see the math is not the same, right? Those groups have just climbed all at the same rate. And it all makes sense because realistically, this group right here does not play a ton. And you can see that in the fact that Quantum, Q1, has gone up basically 1 point a day over the past week. Now, it's probably going to go up a little bit more. I do have a projected cutoff of 213. It's probably going to be more like 218 in the last day. But people just haven't been pushing hard because they hit their radiance and they called it good. And they're done with the season. So here are your cutoffs that you're looking at. 107 for Arcane, 170 for Quantum, Q2 at 202, Q1 213. But now we got to get to the important stuff where the real radiance jumps happen. Let's go take a look at the sweats. Come with me. All right, here we are. We're taking a look at the sweats. You can see where we've been for the last few seasons. Mysterium C6, C5, C4. You can see how the last 48-hour climbs have looked over the previous seasons. Most importantly, where can I park? Well, I think these are your pretty safe spots right now. Mysterium 3, I'm estimating about 275. Now it could go up, could go down. That's my over-under line, right? If you guys want me to be super safe, I can do that. But basically, this is just where we are today, plus the average of the final 48. So it's going to be tight. If you're at 276 and beyond, you should be in a good spot. If you're at 274 or less, you might have to play again. Keep your eyeballs peeled, go get one more, but you'd be all right. Same thing goes for C6. C6 is sitting at 419. That's basically today plus 53. Generally, I add the average, but for C6, I wanted to add in the highest number we've seen, 53 points, since that was last season. So if you're at 420, you're probably in a good spot. I doubt that we'll see things climb as high as we did last season. Last season was a Brawl season, though I don't expect Brawl to affect C6 that much. So maybe it climbs 53 points. Maybe people love the meta. I don't know. But 419, 420, you're in a good spot. If you're less than that, you're probably going to have to play again. If you're more than that, well, you should be pretty safe. C5, we're looking at 484. Same type of math. What's the average added into where we're at today? You can see that last season had a lower drop than typical. So there's a little more added padding and safety into this 484. And C4 is 626. I threw out last season where C4 actually went down, and I averaged the other 3. It's very likely to be lower than this, maybe closer to 610, 615. But listen, we want these to be safe. So that's where we're at. I mean, all in all, you can see that a lot of numbers, M3 is down. The other numbers are about in line with what we've seen historically, and that's what we find is that we've got probably a solid, 500 people that play Battlegrounds with regularity, 600 people who really want to push and have a good time. And outside of that, it's just people chasing radiance or getting where they can. Unfortunately, seeing the scoring down in M3, the late additions in Arcane and Uru, etc., it would seem that overall engagement in the game mode is down. This is not a surprise. We've talked about this before on this channel with the way the game's being handled, the way champs are being introduced, the way metas are put together. I think all in all, Kabam does not have the community in a good spot right now. And what they're going to do to address that, well, I don't know. We're going to take a look through some of their communications and we'll see what they're saying and how much we can trust it. But no matter what, you got 48 hours. I hope your grind closes strong. We'll be doing a friendly stream tomorrow night. If you're around, well, come hang out. And outside of that, we'll be doing a couple of the labor challenges later this week. I'm looking forward to those too. If you got any questions, comments, etc., leave them down here. Hit me up. If you're not subbed, well, you should be. No matter what, enjoy your grind. Until next time, peace.